Good evening. You're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. Sarawak government allocates 22 million ringgit to Chinese schools. Bank Negara unveils commemorative coins for the king. MyDigital ID integration with MyJPJ cancelled. The Sarawak government has allocated 22 million ringgit to Chinese schools this year, with 12 million ringgit for Chinese aided primary schools and 10 million ringgit for Chinese aided secondary schools. Premier Sarawak Datuk Pentinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg announced that the allocation for Chinese aided primary schools has increased by 3 million ringgit compared to 9 million ringgit last year.
And now, sudah naik from 9 million to 12 million to have you in Chinese primary school. Besides the 10 million to your secondary school. In other words, we do this because of the future and because of our anak-anak.
Abang Johari made this announcement during the 40th anniversary celebration of the Kuching, Samarahan and Surian Division Chinese Aided Primary Schools Management Board on Tuesday. He reiterated that Sarawak will continue to recognize the Unified Examination Certificate UEC, allowing Chinese school students to pursue higher education at state-owned universities in 2026.
Tensions are escalating along the Israel-Lebanon border as Hezbollah claims to be clashing with Israeli troops who have allegedly infiltrated a southern Lebanese village. This marks the first time Hezbollah has reported fighting on Lebanese soil since the recent rise in hostilities.
Hezbollah says its forces are battling Israeli soldiers in the village of Maroun al-Ras, pushing them back after an attempt to infiltrate another village, Adayash, located further northeast. The Lebanese army has confirmed that Israeli troops briefly crossed the demarcation line into Lebanese territory by about 400 meters, before retreating shortly after. The Israeli army, meanwhile, has warned residents in southern Lebanon to evacuate following their announcement of targeted ground raids across the northern border. However, the UN peacekeeping force in Lebanon refuted claims of any ongoing ground incursion in the south. As tensions continue to rise, the situation remains highly volatile, with the potential for further escalation along the border.
Rescue teams are searching for 75 people still missing after smugglers forced migrants into the open sea of Djibouti's coast, according to the UN's International Organization for Migration, IOM. The tragic incident occurred during the night when two boats carrying a total of 320 people from Yemen were traveling along the dangerous eastern route used by African migrants.
With 48 bodies recovered, this is the second deadliest disaster on the route this year, making 2024 the deadliest year on record for migrants, according to the IOM. Survivors reported that smugglers forced the migrants to disembark in open sea and swim, leading to the loss of lives. One boat carrying 100 people saw a mother drown while a 4-month-old baby survived, the IOM added. The Djibouti Coast Guard is leading the ongoing search efforts.
The F1 Schools Competition acts as a platform to inspire students' interest in science, technology, engineering and mathematics STEM. Deputy Minister of Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Datuk Dr. Anwar Rapai, said this competition will help develop student skills and academic achievements while promoting STEM culture in daily life.
He noted that globally there is an ongoing effort to encourage students to pursue education in STEM fields.
This naturally occurs well with our effort to instill an interest among the students with regards to STEM education. We are at the stage of very worried because the interest among the students in science, technology, engineering and mathematics are very, very low. We hope that we should achieve 60% of the students are in STEM. But at the moment, we are still struggling, not only Sarawak, not only Malaysia, but the whole world are struggling to instill the interest among the students to like or to have a very high interest to study or to pursue the further education in STEM. Today's program is not other than to instill this interest among the students.
He said this during his speech at the closing ceremony of the Sarawak F1 School Competition 2024 in Kuching on Tuesday. He also encouraged individuals and schools to apply for research grants from the Sarawak Research Development Council to support their research projects.
Because of that, under our Sarawak Research Development Council, we have some special fund for the students to do some form of research. I know that to do these moderates is not only to design, but you have to do a lot of research in terms of the aerodynamics, in terms of the resistance, in terms of the velocity. That needs a lot of research that the students need to undergo. Therefore, I will urge, especially the young students, to apply for this funding before the bright start, so that you can use this grant for you to do the research, for you to design a proper car, so that it will able to win in the competition.
8 teams from 4 schools participated in the 2024 Sarawak F1 Schools Competition, representing Sarawak at the national level in February 2025.
The rapid economic development in Sarawak will contribute added value and have a positive impact on the nation's economy as a whole. Sarawak Federal Secretary Dato' Ahmad Nazri Muhammad Hassan informed that any initiative by the Sarawak government, including the Sarawak Brunei Trade and Tourism Office startup, will undoubtedly yield positive returns for the nation's economy.
Saya ulangi kata-kata beliau yang apa-apa juga yang berlaku di Sarawak, terutamanya dalam bentuk positif ataupun negatif. Tapi dalam urusan ini kita bercakap tentang pulangan ekonomi. Jadi sekiranya pulangan ekonomi yang tinggi kepada Sarawak, dia akan memberi nilai tambah kepada negara. Jadi kita sangat mengalu-alukan hubungan baik antara Sarawak dan mana-mana negara yang kita mempunyai kepentingan ekonomi.
He was met after the courtesy visit by the federal agency's development and economic sector to Sarawak's head of state Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar at the Astana Negeri on Wednesday. Commenting on the visit, Nazri explained that its purpose was to introduce the leadership of the federal agencies as well as to seek the guidance and advice from Tun Dr. Wan Junaidi. He added that the previous courtesy visits by federal agencies focused on the security sector, followed by the development and economic sector, with the final visit expected to involve the social sector.
A 56-year-old woman perished while her 27-year-old son was injured after their car collided with a parked van on Jalan Gedong Semunjan today. Firefighters from Semunjan Fire and Rescue Department Bomba responded to the incident at 3:01 PM, sending a team of 6 to the scene.
Upon arrival, firefighters found the woman trapped in the front passenger seat while her son had already been pulled out of the vehicle. The team worked to extricate the woman, but paramedics pronounced her dead at the scene. Her body was then handed over to the police for further investigation. Firefighters also cleared debris from the road, concluding their operation at 4:07 PM.
Police will temporarily close the intersection of Jalan McDougall leading to Padang Merdeka in the city centre starting Thursday, October 3rd from 8 a.m. until Saturday. This closure is set to facilitate the setup of the main stage for the 78th birthday celebration of the Yang di-Pertuan Negeri of Sarawak. Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jafar at Padang Merdeka. Kuching Police Chief ACP Muhammad Farhan Lee Abdullah said a parade and large gathering will also take place this Saturday in conjunction with the celebration. Thus, members of the public who wish to travel through Jalan McDougall towards Padang Merdeka are advised to make a U-turn in front of Plaza Aurora. The public is also reminded not to park vehicles on the road shoulder to ensure smooth traffic flow in the area. The public can contact the Kuching District Traffic Investigation and Enforcement Division at the number shown for further inquiries. Welcome back. Bank Negara Malaysia has unveiled special commemorative coins to mark the installation of Yang di-Pertuan Agong Sultan Ibrahim as Malaysia's 17th king. The coins will be available in 3 denominations, namely a gold commemorative proof coin, a sterling silver commemorative proof coin, and a Nordic gold brilliant uncirculated BU commemorative coin. The gold commemorative coin is composed of 999.9 purity gold and weighs 8 grams. It has a face value of 100 ringgit and will be sold at 3,250 ringgit each, with a limited mintage of 300 pieces. The sterling silver commemorative coin consists of 92.5 purity sterling silver and weighs 31 grams. It has a face value of 10 ringgit and will be sold at 275 ringgit each, with a mintage of 1,300 pieces. The commemorative coins are also available for purchase in a set of 2, comprising 1 sterling silver proof coin and 1 Nordic gold proof coin. Each set is priced at 330 ringgit, with a total of 1,300 sets available. Each person is limited to purchasing 1 set of 2 coins, 1 gold coin, 1 silver coin, and up to 5 Nordic gold coins. Orders can be placed online at doit.bnm.gov.my until 11 p.m. on October 13, 2024. American multinational tech company Oracle has announced plans to invest over $6.5 billion US, 27.12 billion ringgit in Malaysia, further expanding its presence in the country. The tech giant will open a new public cloud region catering to the growing demand for AI and cloud services. The investment is set to position Oracle as a leading digital investor in Malaysia, ahead of Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, and Google. In a statement today, Oracle said that the upcoming cloud region will enable its customers and partners in Malaysia to leverage AI infrastructure and services and migrate mission-critical workloads to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure (OCI). Minister of Investment, Trade and Industry Tengku Datuk Seri Zafrul Abdul Aziz warmly welcomed the move, calling it a major boost for small and medium-sized enterprises to enhance their global competitiveness. Zafrul said the investment is also a significant step towards realizing the country's new industrial master plan's ambitious vision of creating 3,000 smart factories by 2030. Meanwhile, Oracle Executive Vice President and General Manager of Japan and Asia Pacific, Garrett ILG, said Malaysia offers unique growth opportunities for organizations looking to accelerate their expansion with the latest digital technologies. Oracle said the planned public cloud region will help organizations in Malaysia modernize their applications, migrate all types of workloads to the cloud, and innovate with data, analytics, and AI. It said customers could have access to Oracle's OCI generative AI agents with retrieval augmented generation (RAG) capabilities, as well as accelerated computing and generative AI services to help keep sovereign AI models within country borders. Similarly, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has welcomed Oracle's decision to invest $6.5 billion in Malaysia, reflecting global tech companies' confidence in the nation's potential as a regional hub for cloud infrastructure and AI growth. Anwar shared that Malaysia has now attracted over 70.3 billion ringgit in investments from global tech companies. Anwar, who is also Finance Minister, highlighted that Malaysia's clear policies have successfully attracted investments from major global players like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, Google, and now Oracle. The Prime Minister also urged local companies and the workforce to seize the opportunities from these investments, noting that in his discussions with investors, he emphasized the importance of expanding long-term benefits to Malaysians. The planned integration of MyDigital ID with MyJPJ application set for October 10 has been cancelled. Transport Minister Anthony Loke made the announcement today, assuring the public that they can continue using the MyJPJ app as usual.
Loke addressed concerns during a press conference, stating that users will still be able to log in and access the app quickly and easily, despite earlier reports suggesting MyDigital ID would be required for login starting October 10th.
Menyokong usaha mengintegrasikan MyDigital ID dengan MyJPJ. Tetapi itu perlu dilaksanakan dengan secara seamless, secara pengintegrasian backend. Jadi saya telah mengarahkan pihak JPJ supaya terus membenarkan orang ramai akses kepada aplikasi MyJPJ ini seperti biasa.
Loke explained that the confusion arose from a pop-up message in the MyJPJ app, which suggested that MyDigital ID would soon be mandatory. He clarified that this was not an official announcement from the Ministry of Transport or the Road Transport Department, and the misleading information has since been removed. For now, MyJPJ users can continue to access the app as they normally would, without any changes to the login process.
On to world news. 2 Catholic priests from Poland have been detained on charges of child sex abuse. Prosecutors announced on Wednesday, marking another scandal within the Sosnowiec diocese. The investigation began while authorities were probing a separate homicide-suicide case involving 2 other priests from the same diocese.
So far, 3 individuals, including the 2 priests, have been detained in connection with the abuse case. Prosecutors have identified the victims but have refrained from providing additional details to protect their privacy.
Fratelli e sorelle, questa è la vergogna. La vergogna che oggi tutti noi dobbiamo prendere in mano e chiedere perdono e risolvere il problema.
Last year, the Sosnowiec diocese was embroiled in another scandal when one of its priests allegedly organized an inappropriate gathering, leading to the bishop's resignation. The diocese has experienced several sex-related scandals in recent years.
A 24-year-old student, Irish student Olivia Humphreys, has won the prestigious James Dyson Award Ireland National Prize 2024 for her invention, Athena, a portable chemotherapy scalp cooling device designed to help cancer patients reduce hair loss during treatment. The innovative device was inspired by Olivia's personal experience as her mother underwent chemotherapy and scalp cooling treatment. Humphreys developed Athena to offer more comfort and convenience for patients.
The device is utilizing low-cost thermoelectric components to cool water that circulates around the scalp, and it's lightweight, it's portable. It means that a patient doesn't have to be plugged in when they're infusing in a hospital. It means that they can get up and go to the bathroom if they want to, and it means that they can pre- and post-cool commuting from the comfort of their own home.
Scalp cooling is used during chemotherapy to reduce hair loss by lowering the temperature of the scalp. Unlike traditional devices, which rely on refrigeration technology and require a constant power supply, Athena is battery operated, running for 3.5 hours on a full charge. Humphreys' design focuses on affordability and portability, meaning patients can pre-cool before treatment or even commute from home without being confined to a hospital setting.
Some women find that losing their hair is as difficult as losing a breast, you know. It's that kind of thing, it's that extreme, yes, absolutely, it's an additional treatment alongside chemotherapy, and chemotherapy is the main goal. We've got to focus on killing the cancer cells, but you've got to focus on the person that's also living in the body that the cancer cells are being killed in.
Though still in the prototype stage, Humphrey is committed to further development and hopes Athena will make a significant difference in the lives of cancer patients. Athena is a promising step forward in making chemotherapy treatments more comfortable, giving patients control and flexibility during a challenging time. A baby pygmy hippo named Mudang, born in July at Thailand's Khao Keo Open Zoo, has not only become a social media sensation but also sparked a small business boom across the country. Mudang has captured millions of fans online with her adorable pink cheeks and clumsy charm. But her influence is extending beyond social media, creating waves in the business world. In Bangkok, a cake shop called Vetmon Cafe has experienced a massive boost in business thanks to Mudang. After creating a hippo-shaped cake inspired by the baby hippo, the shop went viral, attracting millions of views and leading to over 100 pre-orders.
ตั้งแต่มีเค้กน้องหมูเด้งเข้ามาก็คือเราไม่ได้หลับไม่ได้นอนเลยครับก็คือมานั่งทำน้องหมูเด้งทุกวันจนถึงเช้าเลยแล้วก็สามารถสร้างรายได้เป็นหลักแสนได้เลยภายในระยะเวลา10 วันนะครับผม
The cake, with its chocolate fondant coating and buttercream filling, has become a hit, with some customers finding it too cute to eat. Mudang's charm also inspired Thailand's growing blind box art toy market. Local artist Warachai Matakich created his own version of a baby hippo named Mujam and saw a surge in pre-orders for the collectible toy.
ถ้าทั่วไปเนี่ยกล่องสุ่มสินค้าของผมนะครับคือถ้าในการจะจำหน่ายสัก 1,000 กล่องเนี่ยเราก็ใช้เวลาสักเดือนหนึ่งแต่ในขณะที่เราพรีออเดอร์กระแสของหมูเด้งเนี่ยเราใช้เวลาเหลือแค่ 2-3 วันนะครับด้วยกระแสของหมูเด้งด้วยทำให้แบบเรทการซื้อเนี่ยเยอะขึ้นมากว่าเดิมเยอะมาก
Mudang's appeal has expanded to fashion, cosmetics, and even attracted attention from global companies. Her viral fame is turning her into an unexpected business catalyst in Thailand. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms at TV Sarawak. Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching and have a good night.